Welcome back to my YouTube channel, Just a Vision. It is your daddy and your girl here, Jaquelville, and I'm back with another motherfucking video. Before we get into the video, you know, daddy's got to show you her outfit like always. So without further ado, oh, almost fell. It's all right, but we still going to just play it off like it didn't happen. All right, so I straightened my hair. I was actually going to either wear like a black beanie or a black hat, but for some reason, my mom, my dad, and my siblings don't know where any of my hats are. Like, I know that the last time I seen them were in the car, and apparently they ain't in there. And I guess he just grew some legs and just walked the fuck away. Whatever. So I just had to leave my hair down like this. But I have on the gold necklace set, you know, shout out to my best friend. Got it for me 2 years ago. I love it, and I love Jesus. I got on like this denim button up with like a gold tannish accent, and I really like it. It's like a rustic look. Rustic vintage look. I fuck with it hard. And then I got just on some black jeans, and then I got on some boots. And if I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I really don't know whose boots they are. They're one of my little sisters. I'm not sure, but it's all right because them fools used to beg me all the time to wear my clothes when we were younger. They still do. Matter of fact, Stormy came in this morning talking about, Quell, can I wear this? Can I wear that? This little girl had my whole entire outfit on. She had on my red bandana, my red shirt, my black jeans, and my red shoes. All I got on of hers is these jeans and maybe these boots. Maybe, because I don't know which one they are. But anyways, that's besides the point. Daddy's always looking fresh, or at least she tries to. Don't forget to screenshot. Just kidding. But yeah, really screenshot those pictures and send them to me. But let me stop rambling on about my outfit and stop talking about myself and being conceited. Let's get into the video. So, by the title of this video, it is basically never settling for less than you deserve. And the reason why I made this video is so it's basically an answer as to why I am currently single. So before I, get into never settling for anything less than you deserve, I'm going to explain why I'm single. So, I'm single because I felt like I was being treated unfairly. Now, I'm gonna go back to a few years, when I first came out. When I first came out, I was dating this girl. We dated for like a year. We had our problems. We had our fair share of problems, and I'm not gonna say that it was her fault, and I'm not gonna say it was my fault, because it was basically mutual. Like, we had a lot of problems within ourselves, like insecurities within ourselves. So breaking up wasn't mutual, but we knew that we had a lot of problems. We didn't want to break up with each other, but obviously it was best at that point in our lives. We were young, we were dumb, we were stupid, we had a lot of insecurities. We had to learn how to accept ourselves for who we are. We had to learn to love ourselves and, not get so jealous, because I used to be the jealous type. I'm still jealous here and there, but not as much as I was back then. I used to feel like, my significant other would rather be with somebody else as a friend, like hang out with a friend more than me. I felt like they would be happier hanging out with other people instead of me, and that's what I had to learn for myself. And I realized why she broke up with me. So I had to learn that, I had to learn not to be so jealous, and I had to learn to accept that, people should have friends and stuff. So I learned all that, and I'm good with that all now. So fast forward some months later, I didn't really date anybody after that, because that was like a really hard breakup for me. I waited like at least like 8-9 months before I started dating again after that whole breakup, and that just didn't work out. And then I just kept talking to girls, and I really felt like I was talking to all these girls because I felt like I needed somebody in my life to make me happy. I felt like I wasn't gonna be happy if like nobody wanted me. I felt like I wasn't going to be happy if I, wasn't in a relationship. I felt like I needed somebody there to, tell me that I'm loved, tell me that I'm wanted, you know. I guess I just wanted a bond with somebody. I guess I wanted to have some type of happiness. But after being in this relationship and being in these past relationships, I realized that you got to be able to make yourself happy first. After my recent relationship, is when I realized that I needed to take a break for myself and figure out, a lot. Because during my last relationship, I didn't really feel like I was in a relationship. I pretty much felt like a stranger to the person I was dating. And I shouldn't have to feel like a stranger to the person I'm dating. I shouldn't have to, beg you to want to talk to me. I shouldn't have to beg you to want to kiss me, hug me, even ask me how my day was. I shouldn't have to basically ask for your love and your affection. If you wanted to be with me, you would show me your love and affection. You would ask me how my day was. You would give me kisses here and there. You would hug me here and there, hold my hand. But to the point where you basically acted like I was a stranger to you in my own home while we were living together, that was just something that really, I realized, like, damn, like, we're living together and you really are treating me like I'm a whole ass stranger to you. Like, I don't even feel like your girlfriend. Like, I don't even feel like I know you. So that's when I knew that I couldn't be in that relationship anymore. Because if I'm sitting here giving you my all and you're not giving me anything back in return, and then when I sit there and I try to have a conversation with you about it, you want to get mad and like pin it on me and basically pin me as the bad person, that's just not cool. Like, I tried my best. I tried my hardest. Now, me, guys, I'm a hopeless romantic, so my goal in life is to have a happy fairy tale ending where I am able to, care for somebody's daughter, emotionally, physically, sexually, and financially. Basically, like, I want to be able to take care of you in all aspects. I want to be able to see you on your good days, see you on your bad days. I want to be able to give you that enlightenment and give you that good sense of, spirit and cheerfulness on your bad days, because I don't want you to ever have a bad day, but I know that we're all going to have bad days. I want you to be happy. I want to be able to support you in any type of way. I want to be able to watch you grow and prosper as a person, eventually, have a family and be able to, have a house, go on vacation. I'm just a hopeless romantic, and these are the things that I look for when I'm looking for a person. But like I said, when I was at that point in my life where I felt like I needed somebody, I would literally just go to the first person who, wanted to talk to me, the first person that made me feel like I was something. But, after all this shit happened, I realized that I needed to be with somebody who respects me and gives me what I give them. Because like they say, you give what you get, I guess. So if I'm giving you my heart and, I'm putting all this out there to you and I'm trying my hardest, I expect you to do the same to me or for me, not just sit there and act like I'm a whole ass stranger. Like, no, I can't. So yeah, so basically, I realized at the beginning of this year that I couldn't just depend on somebody to make me happy. I needed to be happy for myself. So these last couple of months honestly have been so great. I mean, I've had some obstacles in my life, but being single right now, it just felt so good, because I'm not, stressed about trying to make this person happy. I'm just sitting here trying to make myself happy. And that's another thing is why I'm single, is because, when you're in a relationship, it takes a lot of hard work to make it work if you really want to be with that person. But, if you're single, you can just do you. Not that I'm saying that I want to go out there and just be a hoe, because that's just not who I am. I just feel like I have a lot more time to make my YouTube videos like I wanted, take my pictures and just, I have time to do a lot of stuff that I really didn't have a lot of time to do before because of being in a relationship. Now, I'm not opposed to being in a relationship like right now or anything, but I'm just trying to go with the flow of life, and I haven't felt like I met that person yet that has not like met my standards, but I haven't met that person that I feel like has that deep enough connection for me to want to be with them again. Like, I think it's just too soon. But whatever happens, happens. I say go with the flow of life and the motion of the ocean. Sorry, I don't know where that burp came out of. But yeah, another thing. Oh yeah, so another thing is that I don't want to be with somebody who is not going to accept my goals and my dreams. I can't. If you can't accept that I want to be a YouTuber and a motivational speaker, and I want to, put myself out there and, do meet and greets and stuff eventually in the future, then that's just something I can't deal with. If you can't accept my goals and what I want to do with my life, then we just can't be together. So yeah. So never settling for anything less than you deserve. If you are with somebody and you feel like they aren't treating you the way that you should be treated, if they're constantly putting you down, making you feel like shit, making you feel worthless, then that's just not who you need to be with. And I try to explain that to a lot of people where they feel like, oh, nobody's ever gonna love me or nobody's ever gonna want me. And I just told them, like, listen, you're still young. You have your whole life ahead of you. You don't even need to be worrying about relationships right now. If it happens, it happens. But just do you. Like, follow your dreams, reach for the stars, and basically just make your life the way you want to make it. Be happy for yourself. You don't need anybody to make you happy. If you want to be truly happy, you got to find happiness in yourself first before you can even go out there and try to make other people happy. Try to make other people happy, or have other people try to make you happy. You need to find the happiness within yourself first. So yeah, don't settle for anything less than you deserve. If this person that you're with or somebody that you're talking to, if they make you feel like shit and they make you feel like you don't want to be here anymore or just unworthy, then you don't need to be there. I've dealt with this a lot, not particularly me, but like I've had like friends and like sisters and just people in my life that they are with people that treat them like shit, and I just sit there, and I can't really say anything because I was with somebody that treated me like shit, but I didn't let it go on for that long because I knew that I couldn't take that anymore. I knew that I deserved way more than that. And I just sit here and I'm like, you gotta weigh out the pros and the cons. If your cons of dating this person outweighs your pros, then you just don't need to be with that person. If they sit there and constantly cause you so much like grief and so much depression, and you just feel like you're trapped, you just need to get out of that relationship. And I know that it might be hard because you might love that person and you want that person to change, but sometimes people don't change. So if they want to change, they would have to change for themselves. They could change for you, but they really, really got to be able to change for themselves. And you know what they say actions speak louder than words. So if they're going to change for you, then yay, but make sure you watch what they do rather than what they say, because like I said, actions speak louder than words, and for them to actually do it is a lot more meaningful than them just saying that they're going to do it and not actually ever doing it, and you just constantly feel like shit. So if you are in a relationship with somebody and they constantly make you feel like shit, you don't need to be with them. You need to be with somebody who makes you feel like you are on top of the world. You need to be with somebody who makes you feel like nobody else in the world matters. Get with somebody who makes your life so much better. You don't want to go a day without them. Somebody who gives you that peacefulness when you're around them. But if you're young, you don't need to be in a relationship right now. Just go with the flow of life and have fun. But if you are in a relationship, which I'm not opposed to, and I don't hate anybody that's in a relationship, just have fun. But if you're with somebody that treats you like shit, leave them and just live your life to the fullest until it's your time, okay? But yeah, that's basically all I have to say. Don't ever settle for anybody that makes you feel like shit. If they constantly are making you feel like you don't belong here or you don't deserve to be loved, then you don't need to be with that person. You need to be with somebody who makes you feel on top of the world at all times. They have to love you for your good days, your bad days, whenever you look cute, whenever you look sad. They just need to be there to be able to support you in any shape or any way, shape, or form is what I was going to say. Yeah. So along with that, you know, I always got to read some quotes, which these quotes are probably going to be like the last of the video because this video is already pretty long. I'm sure I just rambled on and reiterated everything that I already said. But one of the quotes says, find yourself first, what you love, what turns you on, and how to be at peace. So like I said, don't settle for anything less than you deserve, and you have to find yourself first. You have to love yourself first before you can even go out there and try to be with anybody. Find what you love first, find what, you know, makes you feel at peace, and then, you know, try to explore your horizons. The other one says, then never settle for anyone who doesn't compliment you and give you even more than what you already have. So if don't settle for anybody who isn't gonna, you know, tell you you're beautiful even when you feel like you look like shit. You need that person that's gonna, you know, remind you that you're always beautiful, remind you that, you know, they're always there for you. You need that person that's gonna be uplifting and cheerful and not bring you down. And somebody that's always gonna go the extra for you, the extra mile. They're gonna go above and beyond for you. This one says, you deserve honesty, you deserve transparency, you deserve someone who respects you enough to never lie to your heart, you deserve appreciation, you deserve loyalty, you deserve someone who would never abuse your trust, you deserve love, you deserve someone who would still be there for you even when everyone else has walked away, you deserve someone who's real, never settle for less, which is basically everything that I said summed up into one quote. You deserve honesty, you deserve somebody that's going to tell you the truth, you deserve somebody that's going to give you everything that you want, you deserve somebody who's going to respect you and appreciate you no matter what. And then when everybody else walks out in your life, if you have that one person that still sticks by your side after everybody's gone, then you know that that person most likely is going to be the one for you. If they're there for you through thick and thin, then, you know. And then the other one says, don't settle for anybody just so you can have somebody. And that one is a big one, and I like that one a lot, is because that's truly how I felt. I felt like I was just with all these people recently because I felt like I needed somebody in my life. I felt like I needed, you know, to be attached to somebody. I felt like I needed that bond. But then after a while, and after I had been through so much, I learned my lesson, and I learned that I shouldn't just settle for just somebody that's there. I need to settle for somebody who's actually going to be there. And like I said, I haven't found that person yet, so I'm just living my life to the fullest until somebody comes along. But yeah, like I said, I reiterate all the time in my videos. I just basically explain everything just in different words and different phrases. But yeah, never settle for anybody or anyone or anything less than you deserve, because you deserve the world. So if you like this video and it gave you a lot of, you know, I guess sense of, you know, trying to figure out your self-worth and a sense of, you know, learning that you shouldn't settle for just somebody, make sure to give this video a thumbs up. Make sure to leave a comment down in the box below of other different topics that you want me to talk about. And also, don't forget to follow me on all my social media, and I will be back with more videos. Peace.